Kept you waiting, huh? What's happening? How we doing? And Vault 111 Dweller, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Also, cool name as well. Cool name. I tell you what, have some apples. Have some apples in the chat. Don't worry, they're good apples. They're good apples, they are. Thank you, Vault 111 Dweller. And happy Big Friday as well. And happy holidays as well. Hope you've had a good one. Hope you've had a good one. Right, okay. Back to it. So, we're going to be spending some time here talking to the locals. And also, there's some shops here as well. And I just had a thought as well. Fortunately, we haven't really been spending our money, right? We're kind of rich right now, which worked out in our favor. Because I've set myself a little bit of an extra challenge. And, pardon me, sorry, excuse me. We are actually acquiring stuff here in Far Harbor to use. We've taken with us a couple of things to give us a little bit of an edge. But we're mainly picking things up here. So first stop is going to be Mr. Alan Lee himself, because he's their weapons dealer. So let's have a chat with Alan.
Huh. The mainlander.
I'm tired again as well. We're going to have to sleep in the place where we pick up Longfellow. I don't know how we're going to get around that. Hopefully we can do both, but... don't you want help?
Dude, don't you want to help?
Dude!
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh?
You find that with Far Harbor, they're kind of stubborn.
On our own terms, but we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business.
They like to rely on themselves
Otherwise,
and not
take
on
the first boat out of
outsiders.
here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Children of Atom.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. And all in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
We used to have a comedy sketch. Oh God, you right there? Can I help you? This has happened to me before. This has happened to me before. Look at the person behind us. What a weirdo. You have proof?
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? Wait for
This
that, we might
happened
as
to
well
me
pull the
before. I've got a
trigger
clip
ourselves.
like this up on YouTube.
Look, my
Where they're
dad
just
used to
behind
tell
us lurking
me the
around
fog was a
over our
nuisance,
shoulder.
something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Are they still there? Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Right. Let's barter.
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Show me what you've got. Yeah, we used to have a comedy sketch show in the UK called the League of Gentlemen. I kind of get the vibe. They had like this store in the where it is set, and they weren't they were a bit weird with people who weren't local. I get that kind of vibe here in Far Harbor a little bit. If you know what I'm on about. If you're not from the UK, you might not, but right. Sell this minigun, right? It's the ash maker. We basically got the ash maker to drop for free, but we're not a heavy weapons specialist, so I'm gonna sell that. You can't afford it, which is kind of good in a way, because now we can take some stuff off him for free. What have you got here? Is there anything that might take over armor and weave, perhaps? I can't remember, if I'm honest with you, what, because I usually come here and I use all of my stuff that I bring, right? So I don't know what we're going to use as under armor, and if it's going to take, weave. We'll just have to experiment, I guess. So I'm not buying anything, here unless you've got, like, something that I know we'll be able to use. Laundered loungewear. Oh, that's charisma. That'll be better than our tuxedo. It's charisma 2. The tuxedo we've got is charisma 1. I think I'll swap them out. Oh, maybe we'll come across a red dress somewhere. Remember the red dress fiasco that we had in base game? Grey fisherman's overalls. What's Alan wearing there? Flannel shirt and jeans. If you've got like shirt and combat boots. No. Okay, right. I'm gonna swap out this laundered blue dress. We'll take one of them, and you can take my tuxedo. I'll sell that to you. We'll swap them out. I'll take. How are we doing for stim pack? Right, I'll take your stim pack just because you owe me money right now. Take the Tato as well, because we need resources, right? I want 45 rounds. I'm going to need to stock up on 45 rounds. He sells this unique weapon. It's a heavy weapon, though, so it's not going to be good for us. Maybe I'll take his frag grenades as well. Ooh, plasma mines. They could be useful. Oh, and he's got the fish catcher as well. We're not melee yet. We could actually start moving over towards melee. But I'm just gonna buy out some 45s, I think. Where's your ammo? Because we really need to start stocking up on 45s for later on. Where were they? Here we are. Let's take. I'm not going to take them all. I don't want to start. Hang on. How much is it for all of them? Do you know what? I can spare that. I'm loaded at this point, so I can spare that. Right, give me those. And also, give me your frag grenades, because they're going to be really useful, being as that we don't have really a good damage dealer at the moment. Weapons. Where are your frag grenades, good sir? I'm going to take his plasma mines as well, because they're really powerful, and they could come in handy at some point. Fragmentation grenades as well. There we go. And hopefully we won't be overweight now with all that in our inventory. So I could trade out his caps for pre-war money, because I've got a ton of pre-war money on top of what we've got. How much is that worth? Yeah, I'm gonna pay you in pre-war money, my dude. So that'll do it, right? There we go. Let's see, and that'll keep him with some money as well. Some money in case we need to barter with him in the future. So I'll accept that deal. Spend our pre-war money before we spend our caps. Now, there's a store over here as well. You, sir. I know you're a shop. What have you got to sell? Brooks?
Hey there.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Yes.
Let's see what you have.
Let's set you up.
Alright, cool. You've got a bunch of ammo as well. Should we buy out his 45s? Yeah, let's buy them out. Do you sell anything particularly useful, though? Pulse grenade. Ooh, plasma grenades. Take them. Take them. They're really, really useful. Army fatigues. That's something that we can weave. That's definitely something that we can weave, right? And it'll take over armor on top of that. Ooh, and a baseball uniform. That's what we had back in the Commonwealth. Ooh, okay. I think I might buy that. Oh, what have we got there? Recon Marine helmet. Now that covers your whole head. That covers your hat. So that'll take over our battered fedora. And it'll take off our glasses as well. So that actually works out worse. Because our battered fedora is going to be much more resilient than that. So I'm going to take... we're going to be really boring, I guess. And we're going to go and pick up what we were wearing to begin with. Which is this baseball uniform. Which will give us strength and agility. The army fatigues is the same, right? The army fatigues are the same. So let's... That's weird. Normally the army fatigues are different. No, I'm thinking of the military fatigues, right? They give you... I think it's 2 agility and it comes with 5 energy resistance built in. Yeah, let's mix it up, right? Let's go for the army fatigues. We'll take them. And give him the rest of our pre-war money to take some money off of that. And job's a good one. There we are. Okay, brilliant. And I'm not over encumbered. That's brilliant. Right. Let's have a chat with the mariner next, I guess. Who are you? You're just a harborman. You're just a bog standard harborman. There's Avery over there. We don't need to speak to Avery again just yet. But we will speak to the mariner, because the mariner's cool.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you.
You're welcome.
They call me the mariner. Shipwright. Handyman.
Army fatigues do
Only
weave.
one keeping
Yeah,
the
they do.
harbor
They
afloat.
do. They absolutely do. You're correct. I picked up the army fatigues instead of the baseball uniform because we wore that back in the Commonwealth, and the army fatigues have exactly the same stats. So just to mix it up and be different, you know, and not wear the same thing we were wearing in the Commonwealth. Why no help?
Why doesn't anyone help you? Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads.
I did
Your
pick them
land,
up,
your
right?
rules. But when the island
I did
pushed
buy
you
them.
onto
I'm
my
pretty sure I
yacht,
bought them.
the
We'll
way
check
by
now. We'll
law,
check in my
the
inventory.
ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it like wretches.
Why'd you put up with it?
If it's that bad, why put up with it? I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that.
I like the mariner.
Surely
The
their
mariner's great.
spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a
I'm
fact.
about to start a survival playthrough. What do you recommend? I recommend pistols, because they're light, and carry weight is going to be something that's more severe than if you're not on survival.
I have all the time in the world.
And what other advice can I give you? It's going to be tougher at the beginning, okay? It's going to be a lot tougher at the beginning. Make sure you save when you get the opportunity to, because you can only save in a bed. At the beginning, well, try to get to Diamond City as quickly as you can. That's going to be the
You're one of
biggest
those
crutch, is when
narcoleptics.
you don't have a doctor that you can visit regularly for diseases. We were really fortunate on this playthrough, and antibiotics we found in spades, right? But that's not always the case. That can be a real big crutch as well. I recommend Idiot Savant early
You're
on as
big
well,
in
because the
conversation,
debuffs to dehydration usually affect your intelligence. So it kind of synergizes well with Idiot Savant. For example, the first stage of dehydration is parched, and the only penalty is -1 intelligence, which means that Idiot Savant's going to kick in more as well. Some other advice.
Sure.
Oh,
I have
make
all the
Hangman's Alley your main base. Hangman's Alley is the best settlement to make as your home base in survival, because it's nice and central. It's nice and central to the map. Don't spend too much time in building up Sanctuary, okay? Because it's not a great home base, because it's all the way up in the top corner, and of course you can't fast travel in
You ain't big on
survival.
conversation, are you?
Anything else? Anything else? Just have fun. Just have fun. It's like a completely new game on survival. It's really, really fun. Really, really fun. It's almost like it breathes a second wind into the game, if that makes sense. Nice to meet you. Let's be
Pleasure to meet
polite.
you. Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
I'll help. Oh, let's ask about these tools, first of all. Don't ask for a reward, because obviously Nick's not going to like that.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted
Strong.
crabs out. For good.
All right, I'll help.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
What you call me? Just let you know as well, full disclosure, I've never taken on Far Harbor on survival. This is my first time playing this DLC on survival. I've never done Nuka World on survival either, but we'll be doing that eventually as well. Vault Dweller. I have two main characters that are level 60 plus, and I've always ran some form of commando. I'll show you my build. I started off on pistols because they're really, really good. They're really, really lightweight to carry, and you get a lot of shots in VATS because they take very little AP as well. At later levels of Gunslinger as well, you can do things like disarm your opponent and stuff. But I always go with Commando. Always go with Commando. Every single time. We went into Commando as soon as we picked up the Spray and Pray. And Demo Expert as well. Because Demo Expert actually affects the explosive legendary prefix. It actually contributes towards that as well. So off the top of my head, I think the Spray and Pray does extra 15 points of explosive damage per shot. That'll double when you max out Demo Expert because it is affected. So yeah, that makes a weapon that we're going to pick up here in Far Harbor by far the best weapon in the game. With Commando and Demo Expert, the best gun in the entire game is obtainable in Far Harbor. We're gonna get our hands on that eventually, and I'm really excited to get it. It's gonna make the Spray and Pray look like a completely weak in comparison. The gun that I'm talking about that we pick up in Far Harbor, it outshines it in every way. Have you used any glitches like dupe glitches or XP glitches? No, we've been playing legit. No Creation Club stuff installed, no mods, only just survival, and the DLCs. That's all we've got installed. No use of glitches or anything like that. Not to my knowledge, anyway. I don't think we did. We've had some crazy stuff happen. We've had some bugs and weirdness, but that's Fallout 4, I guess, right? That's Fallout 4 for you. And it's been really fun. I love this game since they introduced proper survival mode. I don't think since I played it on survival for the first time, I certainly haven't, and I don't think I ever could play this game again without survival mode active. It's just that good. It's just that damn good. Anyway, you have a marker above your head. I assume you have something to say.
Hey,
Oh,
you're that mainlander who just got
who's there? Hold on, let me drop a pause. And let's go over here to have a chat properly. Mr. Don Vito! Hey, buddy. How are you? Happy Big Friday. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me line up a shout-out for you. When the guards calm down, we'll pull the trigger on that. Mr. Don Vito. Beg your pardon. There we go. How was, Fallout Jesus? I'll take that. How are you, Mr. Don Vito? How was your stream? What were you playing? Was it Fallout related? Maybe it was Fallout related. Potsky, bruh. Thank you for that compliment. I've taken it as a compliment, and either way. And Cloud9467, welcome as well. Welcome, Raiders. Mr. Don Vito, no problem. Epic beard, thank you very much. I need to see a barber. About my beard. A professional who's going to tidy it up for me because I just need a little bit of shape. Not too much length, just a little bit of a reshape. But thank you for the compliment, and thank you for the raid as well, Mr. Don Vito. Were you playing Fallout 4 as well? Excellent. I had a feeling it was going to be Fallout related. Thanks for choosing to raid me, Mr. Don Vito, and sharing your community over here. And welcome, Raiders. The guards will calm down momentarily. They're easily spooked. Don't worry. And then we'll get the shout-out that you deserve. Oh, there we go. Speak of the
Mr.
devil.
Don Vito raided your channel with 7 viewers.
That's the voice in my head. She's my co-host. Potsky, bruh. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Potsky, bruh. Don't scratch your Twitch. Cool name. We love a fellow Fallout player. I do love me some Fallout. I'm not gonna lie. Let me pull the trigger on this shout out for Mr. Don Vito a second. And we'll have a chat proper. Don't scratch your Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much.
Don't scratch your Twitch, followed your channel.
Fucking Panera Bread.
It's even funnier when she says it.
Bread, but fucking Panera Bread is a fucking...
You have beautiful eyes. Oh, thank you, Potsky, bruh. I'm fond of them as well. I got them off my parents. They gave them to me. My baby blues. But welcome, everyone. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Andy, also known as Mecca. I had to think about that. I forgot my name. briefly. So my name's Andy, also known as Mecha. We play a bit of everything around here, from PlayStations to Xboxes to Switches, or Nintendos, I should say. And on occasion as well, we might play something on a PC from time to time. They were playing Fallout 4. We just started Far Harbor on survival, which is something I've never done before. I'm played a lot of survival mode. In fact, I don't think I could play Fallout 4 any other way anymore. But I've never taken on any of the DLC on survival, so I'm really, really excited. We gave ourselves a little bit of an extra challenge as well and left all of our special toys back at home. So we come here and acquiring all of our gear all over again. And so far, so good. We've just arrived in Far Harbor, and we're just picking up a bunch of side quests before we go and speak to Longfellow. But if you are new around these parts as well, which I guess you are, you would be if you come over with the raid, right? Most of all, I hope you have a good time, okay? I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you again for those follows as well. And thank you for the raid, Mr. Don Vito. I'm going to drop you a follow as well, buddy. There we go. Drop you a follow. Mr. Don Vito, thank you for the follow. Good timing. We just followed each other at the same time.
Mr. Don Vito followed your channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's pop back over, shall we? Here we are. Right, we're about to talk to this lady who's goes on about her relatives, if I remember correctly. You seem pretty chill. I try to be chill. I try to be chill. Chill and fun and entertaining is what I aim for. Cool transition. Thank you. Thank you. It's just it's nothing I made. I'm not that clever. It's just something I got off of OBS. What's the paid version? Whatever the paid version's called. Mr. Don Vito, I ate pizza, so be a few minutes AFK. You do what you need to do post-stream, Mr. Don Vito. You enjoy that pizza as well. It's delicious. And thank you once again, buddy. Right, I'd like to hear it.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far
That's it, the
Harbor
Daltons.
for generations.
She's got quite an extensive
before the
quest
war,
line, this lady.
It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one.
I think she's got a pretty good reward at the end of it all as well.
Still standing.
I think we might try and branch over to melee. We may as well, right? We've got everything that we need for our build, so we can just sort of move over towards melee as well. Because melee is really powerful in this game.
The last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Your character's name is Boobies. Look, okay. It's going to take a little bit of explaining as to why. But you're probably aware that there's a list of funny names that Codsworth, the voice actor for Codsworth, they recorded a bunch of funny names. There's a whole list you can find online. And Boobies is one of them. So, and I know it's childish, but it amuses me no end to hear Codsworth say, Miss Boobies. So, that's why my character's name is Boobies. Just to explain, okay? Just to explain why. There's method to my madness. There is method to my madness. You mean me?
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger?
Oh, do you know what? We're dressed appropriately as well to be called a mysterious stranger.
Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of Freckle-Faced Petey.
Freckle-Faced Petey. Do you know what I just realized as well? I know we've picked up some army fatigues that can take weave. We've got we haven't got access to our junk back at the Commonwealth just yet. So it's going to be a long time before I can even put weave on my army fatigues. We're going to have to weigh up what's better. This faded trench coat with weave, or army fatigues with a full set of over armor. And we've only got one piece at the moment that's legendary, which is not great either. It's Poisoners, which is okay, I guess. It's the best place to have Poisoners because it protects against those spit attacks that the Milux do. But we'll have to... it might actually be beneficial to wear what we're wearing for quite some time yet. For quite some time. I love Boobies, your character, of course. Me too. Me too. Where are these ghouls?
Where'd you say these ghouls were?
National Park Campground. It's pretty much straight west of here.
I'll avenge Petey.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time.
She couldn't
those
have sounded
settlers paid
creepier
for
then,
what
could
they
she?
did to Petey.
Good, good. Right, okay, so now we got another quest in our quest log. Nice. I can't remember if there's a quest down here yet, or if it's later on, so we'll go and have a look, see if we can find you. It's you. Hey there. Small Bertha.
I don't need your charity.
Oh, okay, so you won't talk to us yet then. Are you okay, kid?
Hi there.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess he's not okay. So I think that's it for now. I think that's all the quests that we can pick up outside here. Now, I'm a little concerned, okay, because I really need to sleep for 2 reasons. Our tiredness is getting out of control at this point, and also, I haven't saved since I don't know, since we started. But I want to go in here, use their facilities to sleep, and then hopefully I can still talk to Longfellow like we need to. I don't see why that would mess anything up. Do you have anything to say?
Hey there.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body?
What?
He ain't dead. Wait.
Oh!
No.
Shit.
It's a mainlander.
I completely forgot
to
to
my
do
little
something here.
If you need doctoring, speak up.
Fuckface is one too. It is.
wish I
It
had
is.
time
You're
for
right.
some
Yeah.
proper
There's a whole list
conversation,
you can find on
My work's never
on
done.
the internet of names that you can use. Now I've messed up here. I've messed up. I completely forgot to bring a specific item with me. There's a guy here who's very, very ill. If you bring the mysterious serum that you get from what's his name? The Cabot guy. What's the Cabot's dad's name? Why do I always forget? I'm drawing a blank. Whatever the dad's name is, anyway, the guy who they're getting the serum from his blood. If you bring a vial of that with you and give it to Andre, it cures him. And I totally forgot. Lorenzo, thank you, Vault Dweller. Yeah, Lorenzo. If you bring some mysterious serum with you and give it to Andre, it cures him. And I completely forgot about that. Maybe we can go back later and get some. But yeah, that's something that you can do.
Who's Andre?
Or Andre's my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
The bar does have a room. Yeah, what I mean is I don't want to go and sleep and then mess. I don't see why it would. I don't think you have to talk to Longfellow immediately as soon as you walk in. So hopefully we can get a room first and then go and talk to Longfellow. Can I help Andre?
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead. I suppose there's no
It's a good thing that we've got a doctor here as well, because I didn't bring any antibiotics. I left them all at home. Deliberately, but we're going to have to acquire more as and when we can. Hey, Andre.
Let's take a look.
Intelligence 8+ or medic 2 required to heal him. What's our intelligence? Hold on. Leave him alone a second. Wrong button. I think we're parched right now as well, right? Oh, we're not even parched. Okay, so we don't have... Oh, we've got just enough. Let's try and heal him. Improvise a treatment. Using blood plasma, Radaway, and anesthetic, you manage to stabilize your patient. Oh, so there's another way of doing it as well, but you can bring the mysterious serum with you if you don't meet the requirements.
He's got a fighting chance.
Oh, that's interesting. I either have never done it that way, or I can't remember doing it that way. Right, Barter. Are you selling any antibiotics, buddy? Because that'll be nice if you... Oh, you've got 1. And you've got 45s. Weird thing for a doctor to sell, but I'll take them. I'll also take your water as well, because I'm going to really need that. Okay, I think... How are we doing for Radex? We should have 5 on us. I think... Ooh. I think we're good for Radex. I don't. I might regret this because the fallout in Far Harbor, the radiation and the areas where you can get irradiated is much worse out here. So I might regret that down the line. But for now, we'll just take those things off your hands. Thank you very much. All right. What's this note I've noticed as well? Consolation note. Dr. Wright, this is my third try to send word back. The other boatmen refused to go to your island anymore. Let me know if this letter arrives unopened. Not so sure about this new lady. I wish I had better news, but your assessment of the patient is correct. After digging through the university's archives, even the old world, there weren't any solutions to the specific problem. Nothing even remotely approaching clinical trials. I doubt your mutual friend has any... Pardon me. Any better news? Again, regrets. Is everything okay over there? We keep seeing islanders coming through. They tell us disturbing stories. If you ever seek to leave, my friends and I would eagerly welcome you. If things get too bad, either leave or send word. Badine. Okay. Do you think that was on about Andre over here? Maybe it was, right? Is this stealing? Dang it. It's totally stealing. All right. Okay. Let's go and use the facilities here in the last plank. And drop a save and get rid of this tiredness. And then we'll speak to Longfellow. It shouldn't matter if we rest first and then speak to Longfellow. Oh, I love Mitch. Mitch is great.
Everyone! We're trying to have a conversation here.
Mitch is class.
Your mouths, open your damned ears. So the fog's
Bar has a
coming
room.
for us
Lorenzo,
all.
sorry. I've read that.
I can't
Best
see
pizza
any better
topping.
way of greeting it than to
The thing
have
is,
another
right, I
round.
don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat for about eight or 9 years. But I do like meat, okay? That's not the reason why I choose not to eat it. And I probably agree with Vault Dweller. Pepperoni is pretty cool. But I like a veggie pizza. All the trimmings on. Black olives, green olives as well. I just love olives. Olives are great. Do you know, you might think I'm a bit weird for saying this. Something stronger, Mitch. Give me something stronger. We should pass that. We've got 9 charisma. There we go. You might think I'm a little bit strange for saying this, but it's genuinely a thing. They call it a Florentine. A fried egg on the middle of a pizza is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. If you've never had it, I recommend it. I recommend trying it. But yeah, pepperoni's a good one. That's one of the things that I miss the most, actually, is like deli meats, like pepperoni, salami, chorizo. Chorizo's banging. I don't really miss much, but those things I do miss. That and steak. Steak's my favorite food, but I don't eat it. Let's ask him about the fog. We know a lot about it, but you know, we can still ask questions, right? We are a detective.
What's so special about the fog on
I'm
the
also
island?
over encumbered after that vodka.
Even here,
Went into my inventory. Chorizo! Are you vegan or something? I'm vegetarian. I'm not full vegan. I'm not full vegan. Just a vegetarian. So I don't eat anything that comes from a living creature. But I'll eat like eggs. Eggs are fine because they didn't used to be alive. You know. Milk is okay as well if you're vegetarian. Most cheeses are, not all cheeses. Unfortunately, I'm a big fan of cheese. Any reason you don't eat meat anymore? Long story short, I just lazy and I don't research my food. If I spent the time to research my food and see how the animal was treated when it was alive, I've got nothing against eating animals as long as they're not mistreated while they're alive. But you know, for example, when I go into a supermarket or store to buy packaged meat, I don't know, you know, I don't know what's gone on there. So I just choose not to eat any meat. That way I know everything's safe, you know. Otherwise, if I knew the source and I wasn't so lazy and I researched my food more, which you can do, you know, it's just like I said, I'm just super lazy. Then I would eat meat, no problem.
Crazy?
Yes.
You know.
It's not natural.
Spiritual reason.
Trappers you find
I
in
guess that
Some
counts, right?
always
I guess you can
lurk
count that
out.
spiritual reason.
But many just got lost in the fog.
But like I say, steak is actually my favorite food. Like I don't eat it anymore, but it's my favorite. Like for example, I think this happened this year. It might have happened last year, but I ordered some Taco Bell, right? And the delivery service gave me the wrong order, and they gave me chicken soft tacos. And at the time, I offered it to my housemate, and he was like, "Oh, I'm cooking my dinner right now. I don't want it." So he was like, "Just eat it. It's gonna go in the bin anyway, right? It's gonna go to waste." And I was like, "Do you know what? Yeah, you're right." So I ate it. It was better than throwing it in the bin, because that would have just been a waste of food. So I think that was reasonable, Whereas it wasn't my fault, and I didn't want to waste the food. Why did you stay?
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that.
My leg bones are dust now because I've been over encumbered this entire conversation.
Do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the
Makes
beast
sense.
that
I'm a crazy
wrongs
meat
you.
eater, and that's fine. That's fine. I was a big time carnivore as well. 8 or 9 years ago, before I can't remember exactly how long I haven't eaten meat for. Big time carnivore. I thought it'd be the hardest thing in the world to do, apart from seafood. I've been a big fan of seafood, but it was kind of easy. It was kind of easy, if I'm honest with you. And plus, I found out that there's a lot of stuff that is delicious that I might not have liked as a child, if that makes sense. Like peas, for example. As a kid, I didn't like peas, but then like one day I was like, I'm gonna have to eat them, right? Because I've got to eat something. And I was like, wow, peas are great, right? Because your tastes do mature as you get older, of course. Right, I need to rent a room, buddy. Give me a room.
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
Cool. All right, I would like to actually barter with him as well. Get over here, Nick. Nick.
Hey.
I need.
Over here.
Nick, get your butt over here, your steely butt. Right.
Looking for something?
Yeah, carry some stuff for me, buddy. Carry this telephone. There we go. Now we're no longer over encumbered. It didn't do too much damage to us either. Now, which one is the one that we... Are you kidding me? Oh, that's fine. It's not a mattress. Because the mattress wouldn't give us a full night's sleep. Right, hopefully, Longfellow's still going to be downstairs. Let's take... Let's take 12... No. 12, that'll be 2 a.m. Well, 3 a.m. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Long sleep. A long sleep. So if you had chickens, you would eat them in that case. It's funny you mentioned that because I actually do want to have a couple of chickens one day. It's kind of a little dream of mine to have just a couple, 1 or 2. But at that point, though, you may as well just eat the eggs rather than the chickens because, you'd have to, like, slaughter them, prepare them, etc. And if you wait until they die of natural causes, they're probably not going to be very good to eat anyway. But yeah, I want chickens one day. And I'd like to have, like, fresh eggs, and that's the reason why. But I don't fancy the whole slaughtering and defeathering and preparing, like getting all the innards out and stuff like that. It's kind of gross. If you do that yourself, then well, fair play to you, basically. But me personally, I don't think I could go through that ordeal. I could get someone to do it for me, I guess, and that would be fine. But you're better off unless you've got like a whole ton of chickens and you're breeding them, perhaps. So you're getting more and more chicks in and replenishing your stock of chickens. You're better off just eating the eggs that they lay if you've got only a couple of them. Because chickens don't, female chickens anyway. Obviously female chickens don't have to be impregnated to lay eggs. They'll lay eggs the whole of their life. Non-fertilized ones as well. Like if you raise them. Yeah, true. Yeah. Don't scratch your Twitch. I used to hate Brussels sprouts, but now I think they're the best thing ever. Lol. Same, right? Same. I've got this theory. Because they say your tastes mature over time as you become an adult. I've got this theory that your taste buds just get ruined over time. So by the time you're an adult, your taste buds are just absolute crap, and things just taste good because your taste buds aren't what they used to. There is a little bit of truth in that, though. Apparently, when you're super young. to protect you from things like poisons and stuff like that, or stuff that your body might not be developed to handle yet. Some tastes do taste awful to you as a child, and it's to protect you from, like, you know, eating anything that's gonna, like, make you ill, or that your body can't handle quite yet, you know. Thank you for the follow. No, thank you, Don Vito. I follow you back, of course. Of course. Thank you for following and raiding today. Don't scratch your Twitch. I love that name, by the way. That's hilarious. Maybe kids have the most refined palates. Yeah, that's my theory, right? And then over time, they just wear. It's like wear and tear. You know what I mean? While you're here, just let you know, if you there's a couple of these magazines dotted around the island of Far Harbor. There's an achievement for collecting them all. Don't forget to pick this one up right by Longfellow. This one gives you, what does this one do? You've unlocked POI map markers across the island. POIs of interest, is that what that means? POIs of interest. So yeah, don't forget that. What is that's giving us a bunch of map markers, is it? Oh dang. Not every single one, but it's giving us quite a lot. Oh, that's handy to have, especially on survival mode when you can't fast travel. Excellent. All right, Longfellow, what's up, dude? I like this guy. This guy's really cool.
Get me to Acadia?
This guy's awesome. He's the one and only companion you can pick up in Far Harbor that's new. We're going to be working with Nick for a long time, but we'll try and get Longfellow's perk eventually as well. Arcadia.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk.
Are you from the state? By the state? Do you mean the States? I'm from Wales, UK. I'm from Wales, UK. Wales is the country in the UK that no one knows about. No one outside of Europe, anyway. You've got England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and then there's a little place tucked away next to England, on the side of England and underneath Scotland, and in between Ireland and England. It's a little sticky out bit of England, and that's where I'm from. It's called Wales. It's called Wales, and we got the best flag in the world because it's got a dragon on it. But yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. I thought the accent would have given it away, but there we are. Yeah. Fog condensers. What's that all about?
Condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them.
You don't take kindly. I can't really get, like, you know, like how South Park does it. I get vibes like that from people in Far Harbor. Don Vito, the beard should have gave it away, to be honest. Really? But people from the UK known for having beards? I guess, right? Looking for a runaway.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Oh, what do we do? Yellow or orange? I think that you should give a damn is a bit aggressive. I got a feeling the Nick might not like that. So let's go with the yellow, because that is pretty much going to be guaranteed pass, I think, on 9 charisma.
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get
Clever with those words, are ya?
You've got
Outsider.
to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it.
With those old words. Those old wordy words.
Stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Any other preparations?
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Myra lurks out there.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Okay, right. Now we got to make a journey up to Arcadia. Which, I hope we don't die. I hope we don't die. We should be okay, right? I'm a little nervous now, because now we're going out into the wilds proper. I'll just recap what we've done to ourselves on the way out here. Obviously, we're on survival, right? I won't have Wasteland Wanderer right now, because we're traveling with Nick. Longfellow doesn't count at this point, but Nick does. So we lose the benefits of Lone Wanderer. We've only got a deliverer that we've brought with us, because I thought that was kind of a nice weapon for a private detective. And we're wearing level 5 weave, armored battered fedora, and armored faded trench coat. I left everything else behind. So we've only got this because we picked it up here, and a couple of other things as well. So yeah, Far Harbor's kind of tough anyway, and we're on survival mode, of course. So hopefully, we've got a bunch of grenades. Are gonna be useful as long as we don't blow up Longfellow in the process. But other than that, we're picking up all of our gear, all from scratch again, all on this island. Now we do get ambushed here by some trappers, right? Which is basically all trappers are basically Far Harbor's version of raiders. I think the idea is they've gone mad from the fog, from living out in the fog, and they're a bit cannibalistic and whatnot. I'm thirsty. That's fine though. We can deal with that immediately. I like to keep parched, because the only drawback to parched is -1 intelligence, and we've got idiot savant maxed out, so kind of synergizes really well. It's either trappers we run into or ghouls. Oh no, it's trappers. Here we are. I take you down, sneak attack. Luckily though, I picked up Mr. Sandman really recently, and this is a silenced weapon, so we get extra damage on a silenced weapon, which is really, really useful. Deliver is not the best gun in the world, but if we can get multiple shots, multiple targets off in VATS, it becomes really, really strong. Because this thing costs next to nothing for AP cost in VATS. I will take Stimpack just because we don't have a whole bunch, access to a whole bunch that we've got stashed at our house anymore. We've only got what we've got on our person. And although I only ever like to carry 10 Stimpack at a time, I'm going to take a Rad-X as well. I should have done this earlier. I completely forgot though. So let's pop a Rad-X because there's radiation everywhere, as you can see. It's the fog. It's the fog basically. Am I going to... Red stag meat. Hell yeah. Right, Nick. Shut up, Nick. Take this off me. I actually probably should have sold back some of this clothing that we're not going to need anymore. But never mind. I've got... How much grilled red stag have I got? I've got 8 pieces. Okay, so that should suffice. I can cook a bit more here as well, thankfully. So let's get that on the go. Grilled red stag. There we are. Didn't we pick up more meat than that? Oh, we did. Excellent. Mutt chops. Very nice. Now, we can start to see some new recipes now from some of the wildlife here in Far Harbor. What does this do? Plus 15 AP and reduced fall damage. Interesting. So that's pretty much like the Mylurk stuff, but with the added reduced fall damage. Okay, give me all of that. Brilliant. And hopefully that weighs less now as well. So hopefully we've got reduced carry weight in our inventory now as well. I don't think the trappers are done yet, or we're about to bump into a bunch of ferals just up the road. Let me catch up with you guys a second though. Does anything happen if you die in survival mode? Survival mode, you're only allowed, you're only able to save the game when you sleep in a bed. So you don't get permadeath, but you might not have had the opportunity to save for quite some time. There's no fast travel. You get hungry. And as hunger progresses, it comes with worsening debuffs as well. Same with thirst. You get tired. And also, you can get ill as well. There's a few diseases that go in circulation. Some of them are horrendously bad. Some of them not so bad. Like insomnia. Insomnia, you only need to sleep more. You get tired quicker. Whereas, like infection, you get periodic damage. The only way to cure that is by using a specific item called antibiotics, which are kind of rare. And or you can go and see a doctor. But other than that, there's no way of healing. So it's really, really cool. Really, really interesting way of playing. I was saying a short while ago, I don't think I could ever play this game again without that that difficulty setting active. I've lost Longfellow. Longfellow, where are you, buddy? I lost my guy. Are you alright there, Longfellow? Buddy. This is my guide, by the way. This guy is supposed to be guiding me through the fog. And, I'm starting to question why I've put my life in this guy's hands. Oh, there we go. That sorted him out. He just needed a little kick up the ass, I think. Now he's back on track. Where are you going, buddy? Why are you going back again? Right, do we just need to stay near him? I guess we need to stay near him, right? What are you doing, dude? Is he bugged out right now? Buddy, do you know what? I think I'll make my own way. Maybe he'll catch up. Who knows? Right? Where are we heading? We're heading up to Arcadia, which is... Is that it? National Park? No. Oh, great. It's not on my map yet, but I think it's around here. I think it's around here somewhere. If we just go forward and take this road up here, I think Arcadia is like here. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Far Harbor at all. I've never done it on survival mode, but it's been a while since I've done it in general. What is Longfellow? What are you doing? That's my tour guide. That's my tour guide. Look at him. Buddy.
Hi.
Keep your guard up.
Is there still enemies here? Is that what's making him bug out? Do you think there's some trappers left that we haven't killed? Maybe if we go this way. I'm taking all the rads in the world here as well, sir. Oh my god, what's going on? Buddy! Oh, now you're back over there. Alright, fine. Right, let's go this way and see if that fixes him. I'm not even sure if this is the correct way. I'm pretty sure you go up that way. The way that we were going. Has he sorted himself out yet? This is the guy that's supposed to get me through the fog in one piece. For the first time. This is our first time in Far Harbor. Dude. Right, I'm just gonna go this way and hopefully he catches up. Nope, he's just staying there. He's getting further and further away. Right, I'm pretty sure that there's another bunch of trappers here. Or ferals, one of the two. I guess Fallout's got a Fallout sometimes, right? You know? Oh! Ghouls. Fog ghouls as well. Ha! Gotcha. I'm in caution. There's another one there. This gun is especially good against, like, weaker mobs, like, ferals. Because you can fire it off so many times. The operator's perk adds like 25% damage bonus to silenced weapons. Do you mean, Mr. Sandman? This one? Mr. Sandman. Silenced weapons now do 50% more sneak attack damage. Voltweller, I have a problem. I don't want to max out Preston's affinity. Just for him to hate me after Nuka World. But I don't want to go in and just kill them because I want their perks and stuff. And I wonder at what point does he start to hate me? Yeah, that is a dilemma. There is a dilemma that comes with beating Nuka World, right? We'll be doing that at some point in the future. So spoilers, I guess. But it's also a lot more difficult to get what I guess you consider to be the good ending, right? Because I don't know how that would work out in survival as well. It'd be an absolute nightmare. You practically got to like wipe out every raider there, right? But you're right. You also do lose out on some really powerful perks. But if you're going to side with the raiders in Nuka World, there's no way around it. Preston, I think you could still work with Preston to a certain point, but depending on how far you go, look at Longfellow still all the way back here, dude. I think depending on how many settlements that you take over in the Commonwealth, I think there will be a point where they'll just flat out attack you. If he sees you, he'll like shoot, kill on sight sort of thing. I didn't notice this over here. Give me both of those, actually. Give me both of those. Do you know what? If I sleep for a little bit, do you think that'll fix I think he's trying to get over there. Like, can I push him? Buddy.
Hi.
Don't stray too far.
I mean, what, are we just going to stay here all day? Is that your plan? Right, now that he's over there, let me grab a quick nap. We can save here as well, providing the radiation damage stops. Cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. Oh, wait. He is doing something. Come on, buddy. You can make it. You can make it, buddy.
Hey.
Don't stray too far.
Oh, all right. Cool. No. Don't go back that way. Don't go back that way.
Fog has all manner of nasties.
Where are you going, dude? Can you make up your mind and actually do what you're supposed to do? Right, I'm just going to head to Arcadia myself. I think it's up in that direction. Towards those wind turbine things there, the windmill things. I'm going to leave him behind because I don't know. Right. Where are these enemies that are nearby as well? Can we get rid of them and drop like, sleep for a couple of hours and maybe that'll fix him? Dang, this playthrough's been seriously cursed, right? We've had some serious issues. Some minor ones as well, but some fairly bad ones. Remember how badly Nick bugged out at the end of his quest? The thing is, though, I want Longfellow to come here because we get, like, dialogue and stuff from him. And then, when we actually get to Arcadia, he, oh god, he, like, gives us the ability to use his house as a settlement. I didn't really need to, do all those, attacks then in VATS. You better catch up. Right, wolf meat we'll take, because I can't remember what that actually cooks up. Might be something useful. But yeah, there's like, you bump into Children of Atom on the way as well, right? And there's some dialogue that you can get with Longfellow. So I want him to catch up. Right, grilled radstag. Give me some extra carry weight. Right, it's either going to be... I think it's going to be these ghouls that are stopping me from sleeping. So let's go and see if we've killed them all. Other than that, maybe he's broken because there's a trapper somewhere. A trapper that either he can't get to us or vice versa and is freaking out Longfellow. That would be my guess, right? Any more ghouls around here? Baseball. I'll take a baseball. Hell yeah. Are you dead, sir? You are very much dead. Excellent. 44s. We'll pick them up, because you never know. We haven't got Kellogg's gun with us at the moment, but you never know when 44s will come in useful, right? What about you guys over here? Oh! Alright. This is fine. Legendary! Oh, that's actually worked out really well. Take the 50-50 headshots. They will be 50-50 as soon as he turns around. Okay, wait there. There we go. That's better. All in the face. Come on, RNGesus, give me something good. Give me something good, RNGesus. Mr. Don Vito, do you mess around with builds at all? Do you mean settlement builds? Oh, Furious Super Sledge. Now that could be pretty good. Oh, that's really good actually for a certain build. Do you mean settlement builds or character builds? Because yes to both. Yes to both, basically. I haven't done much settlement building on this playthrough, though. Oh, God, you're alive. Just because I haven't really figured out how to do it and be entertaining on stream. So we've kind of just done the basics. Otherwise, though, in my spare time, we did go back and look at some of my old saves at one point, actually, and look at some of the things that I've built. But in my spare time, through my many playthroughs of this game, I've done some cool builds. I built an airship at the lighthouse, for example. So yeah, I think I'm in the minority because I think generally speaking, the fan base is not a fan. Is not really doesn't really like the settlement system, right? But I absolutely flipping love it. If we ever do get a Fallout, ooh, Coast Guard hat. If we ever do get a Fallout 5, I want them to expand a lot more on the settlement building, because I'm a big fan of it. Big fan of it. But I think I'm in the minority, and I appreciate that. Not everyone in the fan base. I think the majority of the fan base actually could do without settlement building in future Fallouts. But I'm the opposite.
Yes.
I want them to expand on it and make it better, personally. Personally, I do. Right, any more enemies anywhere? Because is Longfellow going to behave himself now and actually do what he's supposed to do? I got a feeling, though, it's trappers. Look, you! It's you! You're probably what's breaking him. Why was he just standing there? There we go. Now it seems like he's fixed now. How bizarre. I take it back, Longfellow. It wasn't your fault. It was the stupid trapper up here. Dang it, I fell. It was this guy. He was the issue. Right, give me your money. Here we go. And now he's fixed again. Fantastic. 76 had that covered really well. Yeah, I guess so. I've tried multiple times to get into 76. And I was one of the people who pre-ordered it and played the beta as well. But I really want to like that game, but I just can't get into it as much as
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear.
Okay, cool. That's why I wanted to bring Longfellow. There's some dialogue and interesting stuff that happens along the way. But yeah, I've still got it installed on my PC and on my Xbox actually. So I'll never say never. It's a much better game than it was when it first came out. It's come on like leaps and bounds since then. So I'll probably try several more times in the future to get into that game, because I want to like it. I don't want to hate it, you know. And I appreciate that it's so much better than it was when it came out. When it came out, it was really boring, really boring. But I'll try it again. I got that white Xbox with it. Okay, cool. I'm on Series X at the moment. I do have a Series S though, but my Series S is basically just a YouTube box at this point. It's attached to my TV next to me, and then I've got my Series X over here, which I mainly use to stream from. I do like Xbox. It's all down to your preference though, I guess, really, right? Whatever you're most invested in. And I love the 360, so I'm very much invested in the ecosystem of Xbox. I barely touch my PS5. It just gathers dust. It's right by there. Set up for streaming as well, just in case, you know, there's a game that I can only play on PlayStation. But it's just like a really ugly, expensive paperweight on my desk, basically. But if you're a PlayStation fan, then fair play as well. Like I said, it's more down to like taste and your own preference, right? Or whatever ecosystem you just more invested in. Which for me just happens to be Xbox. I'm not a console warrior, not by any stretch of the imagination. I was alive during the real console wars in the 90s. I survived the real console wars between Sega and Nintendo. Because I'm old. I'm old. We used to have arguments in the playground about who was better, Sonic or Mario. Believe it or not, Sonic used to go toe-to-toe with Mario back in my day. He was that cool. He was actually... Oh, Jesus! They're behind me. Don't panic. Be cool. Bloody mess kicking in there. Nice you. I love Longfellow. Longfellow's awesome. Did you hear what he said then? He's class. Absolutely class. Back when the Empire ruled? Not that old. Lol. Right, look how much reds I've taken already just by being outside. The radiation is much more of a threat here than it is in the Commonwealth. Much more. Here we are. This is the Children of Atom person that we run into.
Bringing one more soul to their damnation, old man.
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets?
Pardon me.
Faith shield you against those too?
What should we say here? Let's ask who she is.
Who's she?
One of them Children of Atom preachers. Started off as
Where's this guy's hat? Doesn't he normally wear a hat?
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man.
He's got one of those cool tricorn hats, right? One of the ones I keep saying I want IRL, but I don't know where to buy one.
Is a nest of snakes.
Like what the pirates wear.
That subvert the will of Adam.
They are so cool and so weird at the same time. The Children of Atom, they are a bit weird. It's a cool concept though, because there is actually like method to it all. It's a proper religion. You may remember, what's his name? The guy who's preaching in Megaton at the beginning of Fallout 3. It's totally a Bethesda concept as well, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I never played Fallout 1 or 2. I think the what are those guys in I can't even remember the DLC. Why am I having a brain fart of spectacular magnitude? Nuka World, right? The Hubris guys, the Hubbards, those space guys, they're in 1 and 2. I know that much. But I think Children of Atom are totally a Bethesda concept. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I might be wrong on that, and I'm sure someone will correct me. What did Arcadia do?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of
I'm
this
thirsty.
land.
Now, we've bumped into the Children of Atom a little bit in the main game, right? They do pot around the Commonwealth sometimes, but they're pretty much just they're just raiders at that point, right? They'll always attack you. You can't reason with them, talk with them, or anything like that. The closest thing you can do with the Children of Atom back in the Commonwealth is in the Glowing Sea, because we actually had a chat with them down there, right? But in Far Harbor, they're much more of a fleshed out faction here as well. They're a big part of this DLC. Don Vito, I think you may be right. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong about what I just said. Tell me about Atom.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy?
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed...
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Into our family.
We'll say no thanks for now.
On second thought, I'm good. So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Right, don't you come across a bear at some point when you're traveling with Longfellow? Is that something that happens, or am I making that up? It's been a little while since I played this DLC at all, let alone on survival. We'll try and cover as much as we can from my memory, and then anything else I might have to look up then if I want to show off any extras at the end. There's some really cool stuff here though. Like right near where you start the DLC, I can't remember exactly where, but it's quite near to Far Harbor. There's a really cool power armor set, and power armor might be a valid tactic going through this this DLC. It might be something that we need to consider for our survivability.
To tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk.
This is why I like Longfellow, because he's all about the booze. I like him, he's cool. He likes his booze. Maybe later. Oh, see what happens next.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
I kind of talked over him for a bit, but basically what happened there, he said, oh, my house is here. Come over and, well, it's basically a settlement now. We get his house as a settlement, which we're going to need. We're going to desperately need a settlement in this place, because this place is a lot more dangerous than the Commonwealth is. Optional, help Captain Avery. Let me make sure that everything's active before we go into Arcadia. I think there's going to be a lot of exposition and dialogue in a second when we go into Arcadia. So it might be a good time to take a break. I really need to refill my my squash as well. I'm running low. So before we step inside, this might be an ideal time to take a break. I could have swore there's like some like little huts and stuff with junk in them. Potentially a few ferals as well. Oh, it's here. Okay. All right, let's clean this place out as much as we can grab. The thing is, I don't know what's going to be useful or to pick up or not. Like, we might find a legendary plasma pistol that could have replaced, like, any of the laser weaponry that we've been using. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So I can't pick up that ammo just yet, not knowing. What have we got? Fusion core is far too heavy. We're not picking that up just yet. Remember, I'm only able to walk around right now because we've eaten a piece of grilled radstag. I wonder, right? I wonder if there's going to be plenty of radstags in this place as well. Because they become really scarce in the Commonwealth, right? To the there were several times that I thought that I might have hunted radstag to extinction. But hopefully there'll be plenty of radstags in the wild out here on in Far Harbor, which will be nice. What have we got in here? Ooh! Antibiotics! Hell yeah! That's really important. I want to take that, but that's... okay, alright. It's not too heavy. There's going to be a lot of good junk inside of Arcadia as well. I'm not sure we're going to be able to pick up everything. But it's okay, though, because we'll be making several trips back and forth Arcadia. And we could always loot it later on, if need be. Right, okay. Alright, so here's the entrance to Arcadia. I think we'll leave it there for a second, okay? And I'm going to go stretch my old bones, refill my my drink so I can stay hydrated. And then we'll come back and we'll go inside Arcadia. Arcadia is really dialogue heavy, okay? So it's a good point to take a break now. Let me catch up with you guys a second, though. Don Vito, I'm on PC. I haven't touched my Xbox in years. I've got Fallout 4 on PC, but I haven't had it installed for some time. I did mess around with mods, because this is my first gaming rig. I've had it for about 2 years now. I was always a console baby growing up. I've only recently got into PC gaming, so I did get Skyrim and Fallout 4 on PC to mess around with mods. The thing is, though, I've uninstalled it now because it was installed on the wrong hard drive on my computer, and I just got rid of it all and never really installed it, reinstalled it. But at the time, I didn't want to play it on PC because my mods weren't, let's just say they weren't Twitch friendly, if you catch my drift. If you catch my drift. So we've been playing it on console. No mods, no Creation Club stuff either. Just good old-fashioned vanilla Fallout with with DLC and survival mode active as well. But anyway, right, give me 5 minutes, no longer than 7, okay, and I will BRB.